second-degree manslaughter and boating under the influence. They have also identified the missing woman today as 33-year-old Gabrielle Fisher of Rapid City. The incident happened Friday evening. Deputies responded to an incident involving a collision between a boat and a jet ski near the Jenny Gulch area of Pactola. A witness reported the jet ski operator reported now as Krasik had hit a boat, splitting it in half. The Pennington County Sheriff's Office says the submerged boat has been located in Lake Pactola, but the search for Fisher is still ongoing. Rescue operations have been suspended tonight and are set to resume again tomorrow. The investigation continues. A car crash near the Angostura Reservoir leaves one Rapid City man dead Saturday evening. 42-year-old Scott Brost was driving a 1995 Chevy Suburban when he lost control, driving near the park's south dump station. The vehicle went into the north ditch and rolled. Brost was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the vehicle. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The South Dakota Highway Patrol says speed is also being considered a factor in the crash, and it remains under investigation. The sounds of multiple aircrafts have been echoing through the Black Hills this weekend. The Ellsworth Air Force Base wrapped up their air show today, showcasing the aircrafts and, of course, the Dakota Thunderbirds. NewsCenter1's Monica Davis joined the thousands on base earlier today and is bringing us a recap of the main attractions.
B-1 bombers and the Dakota Thunderbirds were at the top of the list for fan favorites at the Ellsworth Air Show.
Well, definitely you get a twofold show here at the air show. You get the static aircraft, so you're able to see real Air Force aircraft, as well as other displays that we have here on the ground, as well as see the air show.
In attendance, were able to see a B-1 bomber in action.
We had a downed pilot located on the runway, and friendly forces moving in to rescue that downed pilot. The B-1, once the friendly forces were under fire, the B-1 executed a show of force with a low-level pass at 600 miles an hour over the downed pilot to let the enemy forces in the area know that we were in the area. And then after that, you actually saw a simulated weapons drop.
After the B-1 demonstration.
And now, what you've all been waiting for, sit back, relax, because it's showtime.
The Dakota Thunderbirds took flight.
It's been incredible. We've had such a great time being here in South Dakota. It is a beautiful day today. I think it's a nice 80, 81 degrees. The people are incredibly supportive, and we've had nothing but the best reception as we've been here from Thursday, and then we leave tomorrow.
Even once a show ends, the life of a Thunderbird is far from over.
So you're really excited that you put on a great show, hopefully, that everything has gone well. But you're ready for the next one. So when I'm working on Friday and Saturday before we come out and fly, I'm actually planning for the next movement. I'm planning C-17s, cargo loads, air refueling, so I coordinate with Air Mobility Command to ensure that we have enough gas to get to where we're going next, and it's a constant cycle.
For NewsCenter1, I'm Monica Davis.
And for the 2015 season, the Thunderbirds performed 67 shows in 24 states. And at the final day, it was expected that nearly 50,000 to 60,000 people walked through the doors of Ellsworth Air Force Base in just 2 short days to catch a glimpse of the Dakota Thunder Show, the show that was last here in 2006.
And then, of course, beginning the whole process of planning to bring all the people in. So vendors, water, everything, you name it, working with downtown, getting their support and their help throughout this has been awesome. Rapid City, I really appreciate all the support you give us out here. We also have been working hard with other aircraft from all over the country to get them here today. And as you've seen, we've got the F-22, the F-35, the B-2, the B-52. It's been a long road, but it's been a lot of fun.
And be sure to tune in to NewsCenter1 today, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Louis Dortch had the once-in-a-lifetime chance to take a ride with the Thunderbirds, and it's a scene you really don't want to miss out on. Plus, Louis will recap his ride of a lifetime, that story, plus a recap of the air show, just in case you missed out. To honor the many brave men and women who fought for this nation's independence, the Black Hills National Cemetery hosted a public wreath-laying ceremony for the 70th anniversary of World War II. The commemorative weekend also runs in coordination with the Keep the Spirit of 45 Alive organization that recognizes achievements of the men and women who endured the Great Depression and whom also fought World War II. Wreath-laying ceremonies were practiced nationwide during the same time.
Spirit of 45 is something that's being done at every national cemetery. At least I know the ones here in South Dakota. We have been having a program down in Hot Springs this morning. So every cemetery is doing it at this particular hour. Just laid a wreath and we play taps in order to honor the World War II veterans that served in past and that are still alive today. And also for their entire generation. As Tom Brokaw once said, it is America's greatest generation.
And August 14th, 1945 is recognized as the official end of World War II. Temperatures a lot cooler than what we saw this past weekend. For many, it was a sign of relief. And what does this week look like? Let's check in with meteorologist Dan Zabosian this evening for a preview of tonight's forecast. Dan?
Yeah, I'm feeling much different stepping out the door today compared to yesterday's temperatures, mainly in the 70s across the Black Hills. Taking a look at temperatures across the U.S. We'll go full screen here, and these are current temperatures now 55 degrees in Rapid City. Notice the cooler air definitely towards the north central. Phoenix over there towards the southwest still at 105. And folks, we are talking about cooler temperatures yet again on Monday and into Tuesday, as well as rain shower activity already starting to pick up towards Butte County. So thunderstorm and scattered light thunderstorms throughout the evening hours. And we're talking about more rain again on Monday and into Tuesday, and temperatures are going to continue to stay cool. Caroline, back to you.
Alrighty, thank you, Dan. The Central States Fair is in full swing, and tonight country music fans are enjoying a show with Randy Houser. The cool-off earlier today made for a great day at the third day of Central States Fair, and now they're looking forward to a full week of events leading up to the Big and Rich concert. Plus, the Eli Young Band on Tuesday. Our NewsCenter1 winner will see the Eli Young Band be announced on our NewsCenter1 Today morning show tomorrow morning. Plus more.
This is NewsCenter1 with Caroline Patrikas and weather with meteorologist Dan Zabosian.
Handmade fresh Florentine flatbread with fresh spinach, homemade bruschetta, and creamy artichoke sauce. Or Italia with rich homemade red sauce, fresh roasted red peppers, sausage, pastrami, and pepperoni. A half flatbread with your choice of fresh garden salad or fresh daily soup. Taste the difference at Shooter's Woodfire Grill, Rapid City.
The Black Hills Regional Eye Institute wants to say thank you to our local heroes. This month, Eye LASIK is $1,000 off to all military, law enforcement, firefighters, and first responders. Visit our website to take the LASIK self-test and schedule your free consultation. We use the latest technology to bring our patients safe, effective, and life-changing results. Through September 30th, Eye LASIK is $1,000 off. Visit LASIKRapidCity.com on the risks and benefits of surgery. Improve your vision, live your life with Eye LASIK from the Eye Institute.
Introducing the most advanced in adventure technology. Reality at your fingertips.
Get out.
Not virtual, but actual. Get ready to get out. Experience the new outdoor motorsports. Get out.
Coming Tuesday, August 18th to the Central States Fair Grandstand, country music's Eli Young Band. Tickets are on sale now at centralstatesfair.com. Come enjoy a great night of country music with Eli Young Band and Chancey Williams and the Younger Brothers Band, August 18th at 7 p.m. Country music's Eli Young Band, along with Chancey Williams and the Younger Brothers Band. Proudly sponsored by NewsCenter1 and Kick 104.
Buy one, get one free USDA Choice Angus steak tips all day, every day Monday. Buy one, get one free steak tips, wood-fire grill to your specifications. Buy one, get one free for only $15.99 at Shooters Wood-Fire Grill. Taste the wood-fire difference at Shooters, Rapid City.
This is NewsCenter1. Weather with meteorologist Dan Sabosian.
Welcome back, folks. A refreshing day from the 100-plus degree heat. Yesterday, 77 degrees was that high, and that actually occurred just after midnight. And our low is going to be whatever we are at 11:59 p.m. tonight. And that's really what our current temperature is. So right now, we hit this afternoon temperature. The high of Rapid City was 74. And there we go, 55 right now. Cloudy conditions, winds out of the north-northeast at 6 miles per hour. High temperatures across the U.S. You can see where that cool air is filtering in right in towards down from the Canadian prairies and right into the northern tier. 71 Billings, 77 Rapid City, 76 degrees in Fargo, and the heat continuing to stay towards the southwest, and the cool air is going to continue to filter in towards the Black Hills. And this is taking a look at our temperature change, the difference from yesterday to today. And yeah, a big change, 30-degree difference in Rapid City, 36-degree difference up there in Faith, and a 21-degree difference in Custer. So futurecast temperatures, like I mentioned, continuing with the cool temperatures. Notice the blues on the map here, 53 for the overnight low at 6:30 a.m. And tomorrow we're not going to get out of the 60s. 66 for a high in Rapid City. A few spots in the higher elevations will be in the upper 50s. And here we go with the satellite radar. So we got some clouds, a few rain showers beginning to develop around Butte County. So scattered thunderstorms and rain showers throughout the day, isolated, and they'll become more widespread throughout the day on Monday and into Tuesday as cool air continues to filter right into the Black Hills. And going into Tuesday, we're going to have temperatures that are more regular for mid-October. So we're going to feel like mid-October, early fall as you head in towards Monday and to Tuesday afternoon, as temperatures will be well below normal, and then temperatures will warm up a little bit, and then we got even more cooler air towards the weekend. Not as cold as Monday and Tuesday are going to be, but still staying relatively below average this week. So here we go. We got the strong cold front that passed, filtering in the cold air, and then we're going towards the day on Monday. We have a low pressure system coming out of the northwest, and the energy and the moisture is going to interact with that cold front. And we're going to have some heavy rain showers throughout the South Dakota area as this pretty strong low pressure system develops and slides right over towards the Sioux Falls area by Tuesday afternoon. And we're going to continue with the cloud cover and the rain showers for the first couple days starting your work week. So we'll zoom in here closer. We'll go towards Monday. Stop it at Monday afternoon around 6:30. Here we go, and the low pressure just is making its way towards the west. And there's that first batch of some heavy precipitation Monday night into Tuesday. So some scattered rain showers throughout the day on Monday, and then some heavier stuff will pick up Monday night. And that low continues to push towards the east, and more heavy rain showers continue for that day on Tuesday afternoon. So pretty wet and gloomy and chilly start to the week. And here to take a look at futurecast. Rain totals, we're expecting about a ½ inch to around 2 inches by the time on Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. Tonight's forecast will go with overnight low. It's still cool, folks, in the 50s, 51 degrees for that overnight low. Scattered thunderstorms developing and those winds out of the north. Going in towards tomorrow for Rapid City, high temperatures not feeling like the end of summer. 68 degrees, cloudy, showers and thunderstorms, winds out of the southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Black Hills area forecast much cooler, 68, 59 there in Custer, 74 up in Buffalo, 65 in Spearfish. Cloudy and showers and thunderstorms likely with a scattered variety throughout the day and then picking up later on tomorrow night, that is. 7-day forecast, we'll take a look at the coolest day will be Tuesday, folks, 60 degrees for that high. A few overnight lows in the mid to upper 40s, warming up to 88 by Friday, and there's a little bit cooler on Saturday and Sunday, 76 and 81 degrees. So definitely a below average week. Click bigdeals.com. No deals today. Continue to check their website as they update daily.
Well, it's definitely a night that you can sleep with your window open, right, Dan?
Yeah, it might be a little cold for some, but definitely refreshing.
And it was a refreshing day, and it just feels like fall's right around the corner.
It is approaching. School's around the corner. Football's starting.
It's a good time.
That time of year.
It's a good time. Thank you so much, Dan. Stay with us. National news is coming up after this break.
Introducing Fast Foods First, all natural, grass-fed burger with no added hormones, no antibiotics, and no steroids.
I just wanna break the rules. fast food will never be the same. The all-natural burger. Only at Hardee's.
Protect wood surfaces from furniture to floors with Menard's huge selection of Minwax products. Minwax Clear Protective Finishes offer superior durability and long-lasting beauty. Available in satin, semi-gloss, and gloss. Save $5 on 1-gallon pails after mail-in rebate. Add a fresh look with Mohawk ceramic tile. 12x12 Lakeview tiles come in 3 styles, $119 each. 7x20 wood lane tile has the look of rustic wood flooring. In 2 finishes, they're just $144 each.
Save big money at Menards.
Camping World would like to introduce you to a whole new world. Say hello to a fresh day. Step out to adventure. Explore and discover an amazing world. Be in arm's reach of wonderful. Camping World, the #1 RV and camping expert, wants you to say hello to a whole new world.
Say hello to up to 40% off RVs during the RV sales event, only at Camping World.
Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera.
What will be doesn't have to be.
Every day's a great day in a Hyundai from Granite. Get America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 2 years maintenance, and our meet or beat guarantee. Choose from rows of Elantras, now only $179 per month. Santa Fe SUVs, $299 a month. And get 0% for 72 months or $1,000 bonus cash on the award-winning Hyundai Sonata, starting at $169 per month. Every day is a great day in a Granite Hyundai. Online at drivegranite.com.
Rock solid, drivegranite.com.
Today, presidential candidate Donald Trump is putting some specifics behind his sound bites. Trump kicked off his campaign and controversy with his comments on Mexico and illegal immigration, while adding more details. It's a plan unlikely to silence his critics. Brian Moore has our story tonight from Washington.
New China, okay? Trump's first policy paper lays out a plan that would end birthright citizenship, ramp up deportations, and jack up border fees and business tariffs for Mexicans to pay for a wall.
In 4 years, you're going to be interviewing me, and you're going to say, what a great job you've done, President Trump.
Trump landed in his personal helicopter for a whirlwind visit at the Iowa State Fair, where candidates compete to show voters that they're really down to earth.
I'm so happy to see you.
But for some fairgoers, style is less important than Trump's message on immigration reform.
You know, a lot of people like me are just tired of it. You know, it's time somebody stand up and do something.
Donald Trump pivoting back to the issues that have fueled controversy and his poll numbers.
Hey, Donald, way to rock them
Brian Moore, NBC News, Washington.
Keep it up, Donald.
And as part of his plan, Trump says he also wants to triple the number of immigration and custom officers at the border. A small Indonesian commuter plane has crashed in the country's remote eastern region with 54 people on board. NBC's Kelly Kobiea reports from London.
Indonesian officials believe they've found the wreckage of this plane, but they're reluctant to say much or to confirm it until searchers actually see the wreckage. About 150 rescuers are heading to a remote part of eastern Indonesia where villagers report seeing a plane flying low, then crashing into a mountain. The plane in question is a twin turboprop owned by a small commuter airline in Indonesia called Trigana Air. That plane itself is about 27 years old. It was reportedly coming into land when airport officials lost contact.
What I know now is that we can only hope that the flight is still there, the people on board survive.
Indonesian search and rescue officials tell NBC News the pilot actually did radio in saying that visibility was too poor to land. That was the last communication. Back to you.
Indonesian officials say there were 44 adults, 5 children, and 5 crew members on board when the plane went missing. And switching gears tonight, in a workers' compensation claim to determine weekly benefits due to an injured worker, how should an employee's average weekly wage be calculated when the employee works at 3 different jobs? That was the question in the case of the average weekly wage.
In a workers' compensation claim to determine weekly benefits due an injured worker, how should an employee's average weekly wage be calculated when the employee works at 3 different jobs? That was the question in the case of the average weekly wage. In this case, Wheeler worked at the Cinnabon store in the mall in Sioux Falls. She was also employed at a casino, and her 3rd job was at a convenience store. Wheeler held all jobs concurrently so she could reach full-time employment, and had done so on a long-term basis with plans to continue. After injuries at Cinnabon, she was unable to work at Cinnabon as well as her other 2 jobs. Wheeler claimed her wages from all 3 jobs should be used to calculate her average weekly wage. Temporary disability benefits in South Dakota are based on 2/3 of an injured worker's average weekly wage. Although a majority of jurisdictions in the United States aggregate earnings in some manner, the South Dakota Supreme Court had never addressed the issue until May of 2015. How would you decide this case? Should the employer be responsible for benefits based upon the aggregate of its employees' wages for all jobs in which she engages? We'll be back in a moment to answer that question.
If your child ever asks you, where do sandwiches come from? Tell them the truth. Look them straight in the eyes and tell them, sandwiches come from Arby's. And if they ask where the loaded Italian and its many meats come from, kindly respond, what part of Arby's didn't you understand, Giuseppe? The new loaded Italian sandwich. Arby's, we have the meats.
The Ford Free Ride is on. Get 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers, so you're free from interest for 6 years. That's on every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, so you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash direct from Ford on cars and SUVs, so you're free to save. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford, plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Hurry, the Ford Free Ride ends soon at your local Ford dealer.
Hart Ranch Golf Course invites you to come and enjoy an 18-hole championship layout, as well as the area's largest practice facility, all open to the public and nestled amongst Ponderosa Pine, just minutes south of Rapid City. Are you new to the game? Haven't played in a while? Are you an avid golfer that just needs a tune-up? The Hart Ranch School of Golf has all the latest technologies to get your game back on course. Lessons and clinics run through the summer. Family golf nights, weekend clinics, tea time specials. Stay in touch with the happenings at heartranch.com or find us on Facebook. It's always a beautiful day at Hart Ranch.
The Kitchen and Bath Showcase offers an array of the newest kitchen and bath products with personalized service in one beautiful showroom. We recognize today's consumers' desire for a more comprehensive shopping experience. Kitchen and Bath Showcase offers everything you need for your project, from faucets and fixtures to countertops and cabinets. We even offer in-house interior design by Mary Stratman. Kitchen and Bath Showcase, the local showroom, located at 336 Sheffer Street behind Shooters, now open Saturdays till noon.
Should an injured employee's average weekly wage include all wages from all jobs in which the employee is engaged to determine his average weekly wage? Yes, said the South Dakota Supreme Court. The court reviewed statutes governing workers' compensation benefits, which included a definition of earnings as the amount of compensation for the number of hours commonly regarded as a day's work for the employment in which the employee was engaged at the time of his injury. The court agreed that the language of the statute was ambiguous. So, the court followed its rules of statutory construction and earlier cases which have held that the primary purpose of workers' compensation is to fairly compensate the employee for his or her loss of income earning ability. The court held that Wheeler's wages from the total of all 3 jobs would be used to determine her benefit. While insurance companies might be forced to set higher premiums, the loss to the injured employee would be greater. The court recognized that it is the worker who alone bears the burden of losing not only the wage from the job where he suffered the injury, but also his wages from his other concurrent employments. Remember, it's a matter of law.
And we'll take one final look at your weather after the break, but first, here's today's national scoreboards.
Come see your local American Family agent, Mike Brewer, for all your insurance needs. Stop in or call today.
We got the new TemperFlex, and it's got the spring and bounce of a traditional mattress.
You sink into it, but you can still move around.
And now that I have a TemperFlex, I can finally get a good night's sleep.
I flop down on the bed, and it's just like, oh, this is perfect.
I can sleep now through the night.
Change your sleep. Change your life. Change to Tempur-Pedic.
Better tomorrows start tonight at Denver Mattress, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer. Come in and get fitted for your new Tempur-Pedic today.
Carly posts,
breaking up with the longest relationship I've ever had. Hashtag sad but true.
good riddance, Carly.
Hashtag 96 months too long.
Oh, the car. Right. Well, now's the perfect time to head over to the Honda Summer Clearance event. We've got great deals on the Honda Civic, the best-selling car in its class. So ditch that loser. Hey, still talking about the car.
Hurry in to the Honda Summer Clearance event for a great deal on your new Honda.
Let the stage be set. Let the games begin. Let the chase go on. Let the season be yours. Cabela's Fall Great Outdoor Days are finally here. Don't miss our biggest sale and event of the season. Going on now in store or online at Cabela's.com.
Papa Murphy's pizzas are hot because you bake all those fresh pizza ingredients in your own oven. And you can taste the difference. When it cools a little, of course. Fill your table with an almost too hot Papa's Perfect Pizza. The best combination of half premium pepperoni, half Hawaiian. Just $9 for a large. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
And finally tonight, as we told you earlier on our show, our morning meteorologist Louis Dortch is always doing fun things around the Black Hills, but this could be the best yet. He was taken for the ride of a lifetime with the Thunderbirds. As you can see here, Dan, what an experience, what great views, and what an awesome thing that he got to do. And it'll full story tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. on NewsCenter1 today.
Yeah. And seeing him afterwards, I don't know if I would want to go through that.
No, I definitely wouldn't. He was sick all day.
7-day forecast, cooler temperatures and showers throughout Monday and into Tuesday.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining our Sunday night newscast. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a good night.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home with no address. Your dream home evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.